Good evening. Figured I'd just do a little, maybe a short ramble or something. Turn that down so thing will pick up the interview with the vampire movie. No, after going out this morning, let's see here. Ended up going out to like Meldrum Bar Park or whatever, went for a walk out there and, took some photos while I was there too, of course. Got to a point though, my back, it's feeling like I'm getting that feeling like I'm being cut in half again. And that's why I was supposed to have that CT scan here, but I haven't been able to get it done. Like I can feel it I can feel like, yeah, my back popped just right, and it's just literally feels like you're being cut in half. Or being like pulled apart. I don't know how to explain it. And then of course, yeah, my whole spine today is just not doing good. Almost give anything for a good hot tub or something right now, or go see a masseuse or something. But it is what it is. I'm just dealing with it. We'll have everything that I'm needing out of the house this weekend. So that way, yeah, it'll get moved out and moved into a storage unit for now. I'm supposed to be really excited about this stuff, but it's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to moving. I'm happy that I'm done with that damn house. I'm happy I'm not having to go through that hell that I went through there. Let alone with that person. I mean, that really fucked me up. It's just I'm finally able to close that door and move forward. It's just, it's not about having second thoughts. It's about just, it just sucks having to do it on, having to do things alone, to that extent. It's not like I haven't done it before. And as is, I've, when it comes to taking care of a home and stuff like that, I've pretty much been doing it by myself the last 5 years. But again, it's just that constant feeling of being alone. So things will change. Like I've said, I've just been leaving it in God's hands. I'm not too worried about, I'm finally getting to a point I'm not really worried about, my financial stability and stuff like that here in the coming months. It's just sort of the rest. So I mean, I've sorry, I'm having to lean quite a bit because right now my back's really hurting. But just not looking forward to doing this alone. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be a change. I mean, it's definitely going to be an experience. I can't say it's going to be good or bad necessarily because I don't know. It's going to be an experience that I've really never done before, doing this completely on my own. And once I'm gone, I'm gone. But things will get better overall. For most part, I guess. But I have also been thinking about, in due time, either revamping this channel or doing something new on my other channel. It's just if I do it, I would what I'm thinking about would definitely take more than one person to do. And it would be a method of teaching people, and it might even help those who've going through it or has gone through it, myself and a lot of other people have dealt with, to recognize it and find a way to break those cycles or to avoid it, plus be able to feel capable of speaking out on it. So I mean, I've gotten to the point, I mean, there's not a lot of things right now I'm comfortable talking about right now publicly or openly that easily. In due time, we'll see what happens. But if there's anything I can do to help others who have been in this type of situation, dealing with a covert narcissist, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I've got a lot on my mind, and a lot of it's just, I'm more or less just trying to avoid getting overwhelmed. Excuse me. I've already kind of returned back to hermit mode. I don't really I don't see anyone or go visit anyone. Chat a little bit here and there online, but for most part, it's just my dogs and I. Might chat and visit with the folks a little bit when they're around here, but otherwise I'm just always on my own. And I'm getting to the point I'm just not really going to be contacting anybody anymore, really. Or even be responding very much to messages, because I don't want to keep bringing everybody else's day down. And it's not like I sit and talk about that person all day long or anything like that. I don't even really think about them. I'm mainly just thinking about just the bullshit, being kind of relieved from it, and looking forward to moving and all that stuff, and just being nervous about that type of stuff. The next step's just being kind of nervous, because some of it I don't know how to necessarily plan for it, and all I can do is just kind of go with the flow of it. And for most part, that's what I've been doing here anymore for the last almost week. I've been leaving it in God's hands, and just kind of putting the effort in where I know I need to, and in other places it's like I'm not sure, so I get kind of confused about what to do next. Anyone, I really, I don't want to go into that part, but I've been putting some thought into other things to do for either this channel or my other channel, and maybe try to somehow teach this and all. It's just that part, what I have in mind would definitely take some teamwork on that. Anyways, I've rambled for a good 10 minutes. It's almost 11:30, and I pushed myself to be awake a little longer than I have been here. It's getting kind of not too fun waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning almost every day, 3:30. So I hope you guys have a good night and a good morning, and I might post up here tomorrow, of course. I'll try to at least post up once a day, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of withdrawing at the moment, and I'm just been avoiding, just kind of shutting down. That's the one part of my ASD I don't like. I start getting to a point where when I start getting really overwhelmed, I'm gonna end up shutting down, or yeah. So you guys, yeah, good. Have a good night.